Good morning or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, depending on where you're joining us from today. I'm Liam Brager from the Business Review Webinars team, and I'll be hosting the webinar today. It's our pleasure to have with us the Food and Drink Federation today, who will be discussing current and future salt reduction techniques. We're joined by Barbara Galani, who will be leading the discussion. Barbara is the Director of Food and Safety for Science and Health at the Food and Drink Federation. I'd like to take this opportunity at the start of the session to remind the audience that you can submit your questions to Barbara using the questions tool at the top right of your screen. You'll be able to do this at any point throughout the session, and we'll get to answering those at the end during the Q&A. We'll allocate around 10 to 15 minutes of that at the end. So without further ado, Barbara, if you click on the screen, and over to you.
Thank you very much, Liam, and thank you to everybody in the audience for joining the webinar from a lot of different countries across the globe. I'm Director of Food Safety, Science and Health at the Trade
presenting the session today. To answer the question of a lot of the audience, the slides and the webinar recording will be made available at its www.business-review-webinars with an s.com. It will be made available very shortly. We look forward to hopefully working with you all again in the future in subsequent webinars. Please keep an eye out for them on the site, and also follow us on Twitter at BR Webinars, and join our LinkedIn groups and so on. I think all that's left to do is, Barbara, if you'd like to pass on any final thoughts to the audience before we go.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining the webinar. As I said, my team and I will be available to answer some of the questions that we weren't able to address now. And please do make use of this Leatherhead report because it's got a lot more information than I was able to pass on during the webinar.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, thank you very much again, Barbara, and thank you for everyone for taking part in the webinar today, and we shall see you all shortly.